A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, lie on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
So it's away we go then. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's David. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Nice physical challenge. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Davis. And it's Davis. And that's aimed into the middle. And it's corner. Only partially clear. Can he finish? That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Buchanan. Now it's Tau. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Long ball looking to counter. Davis. Tau. South Africa are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well timed, excellent interception. Buchanan, now he's off and running. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Buchanan. Johnston. Buchanan. Eustachio. David. It could be in here. It's really well cleared. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Forward it goes. Buchanan. Johnston. And it's Buchanan. Buchanan providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Buchanan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Davis goes short. Can he deliver? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And he welcomes it in. Corner kick. A real chance! And he's there to get it away. Brilliantly cut out. Buchanan. David. Now it's Larine. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Buchanan. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Buchanan really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's run loose here. Aim forwards. Keeper has taken decisive action. Not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Now it's David. Davis. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Buchanan. Played into the middle, climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
That is a little undercooked. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Buchanan. He has found a way through. There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Buchanan. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Oh, there's a probing ball. Gets it away. And a play for a throw. Buchanan gently done. Now it's David. There's the delivery. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Now it's Tao. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Claimed it back swiftly. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tulani Serrero moved on forwards. Corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it clear. Tulani Serrero. It's out of play for a goal kick. There's going to be another change here. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. Has a look and plays it forward. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Kone. Done delicately. David! Gets good distance on it. Davis. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Davis with the short one. Buchanan takes aim and crosses. Kone. It's gone for a throw-in. An imaginative pass. Oh, that looks a good ball through. That is a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Played out to the right. Moved on forwards.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And it's Davis. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Final seconds, this has to be it. And It's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Looking for a corner. South Africa have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, for me, this was...
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nicely intercepted. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Kone. Eustachio. Looks to the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. And he won't reach that. Tau.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Buchanan. Kone. Lobbed in behind. Buchanan's cross.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Deftly away. Aim forwards. Buchanan. Tulani Serrero. Moved on forwards. Davis, and he goes cross-field. It's a lovely, neat pass. Half-time, extra time. And so penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? And so the last chance to find a winner. So, for the last time, who dares to win? Now it's David, clipped into space.
Canada truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Played with finesse. And he cuts out the supply. Disappointed with that. This looks promising, and he's running through, and he's picked out the run. Decent chance! Oh, it's in! Finally, finally, finally!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
South Africa are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
South Africa must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Steaming on goalwards. Great position here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's a...
Gets his head on it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Johnston. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time.